Now that we have our mesh all together, what we'll do is we'll start working with the UVs. So let's do a final check on the topology that everything is right. And before doing that, we will come here to mesh, clean up, and here we will take a look if we will search for faces with more than 4 side polygons, right? So if we come here, you select this and you put in operations select matching polygons. Maybe when you do it from the beginning, you would have clean up matching polygons, put select matching polygons, and here search for faces with more than 4 side, and then do cleanup. And if you would have one, Maya will tell you, for example, let's do like this. Let's do this here. So now like this, if we have, for example, this is an n-gon, right? If we have that, we'll go to mesh, clean up, and clean up. Maya will select me this one, so it will show me, look, here there is an error, so we need to fix this. So in our case, what I do is I press the B to get the soft selection, because sometimes, for example, in this case, it's in the middle of the body and you can really see it, but sometimes it's a really small polygon in the nose, for example. So you want to press B to have this like selected and spot it like a bit easier. So now what we have this, we just need to come here and delete the polygons and pressing Control and backspace, and we are good to go. So now when I press mesh, clean up, doesn't select anything, and that means that we are good to go. So now let's select this. And we will start with the UVs. So we'll come here, we'll do UV editing, and as you see, as we saw before, so now as we can see here, we have the head that has proper UVs, but then the entire body is like a mess at the moment. So what we will do at this point is I'll go here to our live surface first and hide it, so we have only this. And here what we need to do is we need to start creating these UVs, and what I will do for that is I will go to UV shell, I will select all the UV shells, and then I will come here and unselect all the UV shells from the head. So now we have selected only the ones from the body. And then for this we'll come here to to create, and I will do a normal base. So here, as you see, we have, let me remove this, the X slide. We have all the body in one UV, right? So for sure we don't want that, we want to start cutting it. So as we learned in our previous tutorial, we'll start using this tool here. That is, if you go here to UVs, you go here to 3D cut and saw UV tool. And with this, I will remove this. Well, I will take advantage here and show you how. Here we have proper UVs for the head, but like horrible UVs for the body. So let's come here and we'll do right click, component and edge. And then Maya will allow you to select edges and it will cut it until, like with this tool here, the UV cut, 3D cut and saw UV tool. Maya will automatically select an edge when you do double click, but it will cut it only until the other UV shell. If, for example, in our case, we will just go, let's go out from the tool, select this, and try to select this edge here. So this edge here, you will see that you will select all these. So if you want to cut it, you will need to remove this like this, and remove all these, and then remove all of them, and then select cut, right? So we can do that, or we can just go here, select the mesh, UV cut and saw tool, and then if we go to the edge, you do a double click here, and Maya automatically will cut this edge as you want it, but only until when it intersects with another UV shell. So in this case, we'll use this tool to cut our meshes, our UV shells. But for that, what we want to do is we want to see like what's the resolution that we're working, because we will have this mesh, this UDEM that is the head, that is all in one UDEM. So we want to get the same resolution for this, and for that we need to do that. We need to know that before starting cutting this, because we want to know like how big we can do these UV cuts, right, and these UV shells. So for this, we'll come here, we'll select any of this one, we'll go to transform, and we'll press get. Okay, so we know here that for a size of, let's say that we want a map size of, let's say we'll do 4K, so 496. Okay, and we'll press again get. Okay, and we'll have here 76 pixels per unit, right? We'll have here for this head. So we'll try to match the same with our body. So for that, we will start cutting. We'll start cutting in our next video. We'll start cutting in the key places to get as less cuts as we can, but keeping this textile density and avoiding any type of stretching.